Hello, everybody. Or is anybody even here? I don't know. Hey, Squid.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
It's a Saturday night. Like, this is the most busy weekend I've ever had.
Well, yeah, birthday weekends are big, especially the babies.
Yeah, we went on a shopping spree to Walmart yesterday. I thought she was going to clean out the toy aisle all by herself. It was crazy.
Oh, yeah, super fun. Hey,
Yay!
John. Hey, Flash fan.
Flash fan.
Um, so how was the birthday?
It was good. She's already hitting the terrible twos. Like we've had more tantrums today than I we've had in like the past 2 weeks. Yeah, baby girl got a spanking for the first time from daddy. Like, oh yeah, it was
Ooh.
that kind of a day. She got a timeout from me for 5 minutes. She sat on my lap in her room in the dark and did nothing. Like, well, it wasn't completely dark. Like, it was like 4, 5 o'clock. So it was like with the curtains closed, it was dim, but you can still see everything. So I didn't make her like sit in a sensory deprivation room. But it was like we weren't talking, we weren't having any fun. Like, we were sitting there. Like, we were in timeout. It was quite the day.
Somebody went fishing, I guess. Well, I found a crazy story. I'm gonna give me a second here.
There's a fly every day. Like, when I think the fly is dead, there's a new one. And it's currently flying around my head. So if you see me like do some weird like interpretive dance arm movements, I promise it's me just batting the fly. Two awesome dogs in the house.
Hello. Dan, hello. Okay, so I've got this crazy story, and I don't know if anybody has seen this, but there's a new show on Netflix, and it's The Man with 1,000 Kids. He is a donor, a sperm donor, and he, I think I got too carried away, is his statement. Yeah, you think, my guy? So what? I guess he's in. He was Dutch, and I guess they had a rule like you can only donate up to enough for 25 kids or something like that, which I still think is a lot.
Well, how do they know how much like
Oh, okay, so each donation yields 15 opportunities to get somebody pregnant.
Okay. Interesting.
And right, but it's not always successful. So, as somebody's stuff runs out, they have to come back and refill. And I guess what he did was he was doing multiple donor locations. And on top of that, he was going to other countries and doing it.
Seriously?
So he's got children on all continents. He says he'd never had the idea to have 100 children or 500. But they're saying that the numbers could actually be much larger than that because he actually went online and started doing it privately as well.
That's how I don't understand the appeal. Why would you?
Absolutely. He's a bank. Exactly. He's his own bank. Exactly. But yeah, the show's crazy. So they show there's a couple of other guys that have done this as well. But this guy's like, he's just prolific. And I think that they show like a family that decided to have like a siblings meetup so they could all meet each other. I mean, could you imagine?
I just can't. Like, did you? And I've heard, and you can call me crazy if you haven't heard this or it's actually false, but people have been sued for child support for donating at a sperm bank.
Right.
And it's like, could you imagine if he had to pay child support? I would.
So he actually ended up going to court, and they said if the judge said if she finds out that he's donated again, he gets a 100,000 euro fine, which I don't know what that translates to in US dollars because I don't do math this late in the day.
How much time does that take?
How much time does what take?
Donating that many times.
Well, it doesn't take that much time. I'm assuming about 10, 15 minutes.
How many years? Like in the span of how many times he's donated?
Okay, so yeah, I think it was something. I think it's something like over the course of like 10 years. But there was definitely a like growth spurt, and they call it out, but I can't remember the specifics on it. But this, there's an article here in the Independent, but hang on, and I'll show you some more.
Hats, ladies and gentlemen, there's more.
Hang on a second. We also have the glorious option of, hang on, let me move this. Oh.
Jason takes 3 minutes each time.
Hang on.
I'm sorry.
There's more. But wait, there's more. He has a YouTube channel. So he's got his YouTube channel is like a travel blog, so to speak. But he started.
You can make a blog when you're traveling all over you don't have to tell your subscribers why you're traveling.
So I mean, he's now starting to talk about it, and I don't want to get copyright strikes, so I'm not going to go to that. But if you want to go watch and give him some views, because God knows if he has to pay child support, he's going to need the watch time. So he is on YouTube.
Subscribers.
Let's see,
but I wonder how many of those are his kids.
Exactly. I mean,
I'm sorry.
So he's been criticizing this a lot.
How did you find his YouTube channel? How did you find his YouTube channel? Was it in the article?
I don't know no, I think I just Googled him. But they said that he is on the show that he had where it was like a lifestyle, travel, blah, 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 whatever. He also talks about crypto stuff, and he travel, music, art. I mean, like, he's just a jack of all trades, this guy.
That's the channel to Laura Owens. Oh my God.
The problem with Laura is she doesn't actually want children.
Could you imagine her actually being pregnant? Holy crap. That poor man. Or men, depending on,
Okay, so that's a good question. So are you saying that they did? Okay. And who should pay? It's a good question.
That's one of those out of my area of expertise and above my pay grade.
Right. So
which currently is 0, by the way.
It's worth the watch if you just want the shock and awe. But to me, one of the major revelations was that he's not the only one. And in fact, they had this other guy that he used to hang out with, and they would get together and combine their stuff and take it to somebody they met online for them to do pregnancy roulette. And this was a guy that was often rejected because apparently he did not win the DNA lottery. And so it was sort of like a sick joke between them. So that's I was like, nope.
I'm in awe because I just don't get it.
Well, I mean, I get that it's for some people it could be a necessity in their life, and I'm glad that they have that out there. I think that's fantastic. But my gosh, I mean, who knew that it was? I mean, I think we know about that one doctor that was filling his own scripts, so to speak. Oh no! Hey,
when you put it like that. my God.
But how many of these guys are out there is the other thing. And so I think that they were saying like they need to change things so that there's like an international data bank.
Well, in those
Database.
European countries, it's so easy to cross the border. Like you drive an hour and you're in a different country. Like,
sure.
I can't imagine that, you know, it's not like here where our country's just so big that you could never get away with that. But like there, it's so easy to hit up 3 countries in a day.
Well, and the thing is, it's not like they're paying, you know, a lot of money for this stuff. I mean, it's a, not big money.
Everybody has a hobby, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. It's a weird one. You had one you wanted to share. Do you have that?
I can't remember back when we first started this and we had this like idea, I was watching Tug's Tug stream, and his daughter's spider died. And he got a new one, and that was like the ultimate nope. Like I didn't clip it, but it was like that was what's kind of kicked off this whole like because everybody was putting in the chat, nope, I'm sorry, she lost.
Not doing that.
Nope. And it was like, oh, that's a great idea for. Oh, I wish I would have clipped it because that was such a good. It's just been so long that we've.
Well, I've got the Nope show, page pulled up, but
Twitter.
Yeah, it's on Twitter, but I didn't know if you wanted to pop on there, or I thought you had something.
I did have a couple of things, but the only the biggest nope from this week is what the heck happened at the opening ceremonies of the Olympics?
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah. That's a giant nope in my book.
Well, and that's, that's also been a little controversial and over politicized, I think. I mean, the point of the opening ceremonies is unity. I don't know what that was.
And I didn't watch it because I was busy. But at the same time, like you have countries like Russia, even though Russia is technically banned, you have Russian athletes there. You have Chinese athletes there. You have, I think, Iranian athletes. You have athletes from countries that probably are not very happy right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if they didn't hate the West already, they do now. Like, I don't want to make any of this political, but
yeah, it wasn't culturally sensitive.
Yeah. I understand it's France, and France is a little more, always been a little bit more liberal and out there as far as artsy things go. But the cultural sensitivity of realizing that you have, between 80 and 100 countries, I don't know exactly how many there are there, but you have a lot of countries that aren't, no. And it's supposed to show off the culture of the Nutsack Olympics. Rogue Mama, didn't you send me us a screenshot of that it's trending on Twitter? The Nutsack Olympics. Vladimir Putin and Nutsack Olympics. Roy, why Paris has so many trees? I can only imagine where that's going. So I'm not gonna ask. It's just weird. I don't want to get political. It was just it's supposed to represent the culture of the, and the past of the host city. And I don't think that was it. They missed the mark. Just a little.
Okay, so I'm going to pull up the note page.
Roy, holy crap. Why, Roy? Yeah, why? Why?
Okay. present. Share screen. All right. So this is way back in May. That's how long we've been working on this show.
Rosalind, close your messages.
What?
Close your messages.
I didn't even notice it. Wow. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Holy fuck.
Oh,
Oh
my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sit down and watch out. Stop.
The funny thing is I don't have a bunch of like videos of things that go, nope in the night. It's my personal life. Like going outside yesterday or Thursday to work out and having to sweep the crickets off of my pull-up bar and my squat rack. The cricket
oh no.
Yay big. The having to pour bleach down my drain because there is something trying to crawl out of my drain, which I can only imagine is a palmetto bug, which for those of you that don't live in the South, a palmetto bug is a roach on steroids, and they are everywhere. We spray for them, and they still get in. It's like the size of my palm. And I saw its little things coming up out of the drain when I was pulling or straightening my hair one day, and I still have nightmares about that. Or waking up to sounds in my bedroom, the little one's in bed with me, the hubs is at work, opening up the top drawer of my nightstand to see a mouse crawl away. So then I don't have a lot of clips of Nope. I have like welcome to the critter chaos in South Georgia. It's like, oh my God, it's a giant.
So when we went down to New Orleans for like a little family reunion kind of thing, and the first night we were staying in a hotel, and it's a very old hotel. Like we had to go up three floors in the elevator to walk downstairs to our room. Like it was the craziest setup, which I like the old stuff. New Orleans is just kind of that way. But in the middle of the night, dead asleep, I mean, I wake up to, like, could you hear that? I don't know if you could hear it. It sounds like clicking on the floor, like little paws. And I was like, I sat up, the Duke sat up, and I was like, is that a rat? And he's like, I don't know. And I was like, okay. And I was just like, okay, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And he's like, I'm just gonna go shut the bathroom door. I think it's in the bathroom. I was like, okay. Fall back asleep, hear it again. And I was like, okay, well, it's not really coming to bother us. I'm not hearing it, the squeaky sounds with it. I was like, okay, whatever. Really didn't sleep that well after that. But then I guess around 6:30 in the morning, I started hearing it going crazy. And then I heard like a yapping, but it was really far away. And I was like, oh my God, somebody had like a little chihuahua upstairs. But there was hardwood floors, and I thought for sure I went straight to rat.
Well, I mean, I would think the worst too. Like,
no way. No, we'll call magic. No, please.
Yes, back in the day when I first moved to Georgia, I had a little thing on my Facebook page that I would go like weekly updates or weekly wildlife updates. The frog that's attached itself to your back door and is looking through the window, so you can see the moonlight and you can see a shadow, and you're like, oh my God, what is this? Mr. Squid at that time, I was pregnant. He was traveling for work, so he would leave Monday morning and he would get back Friday night. So like he'd travel all over the state of Georgia, and it was like, oh crap, what is this? Like, who is looking in my back door? I open the door to see the glass, and it's a frog just chilling. I'm like, okay. Or the snake. Mr. Squid and I were sleeping one night. I'm like, I wake up to what sounds like a thunderstorm and what really heavy rain outside. And I look outside, it's not raining. I'm like, okay, you got to go out back and see what's going on. A snake had made its way into our air conditioning unit, and when the air conditioning kicked on, the snake half of it was gone, and the other half was whipping around and hitting the outside of the air conditioning. So it was like, oh my god. So Mr. Squid pulls the snake out and sets it down at like 2:00 in the morning, and I'm freaking out because I don't do like a mammal. I'm okay with like reptiles. I'm like, no. Please tell me why I moved to this god awful state.
I like tree frogs. I think they're kind of cute, but they're noisy.
They're cute from a distance. When you open the back door and you're really worried about getting in, like I can't leave the door open when I'm trying to carry in groceries because I'm afraid something's going to go in.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want it on my face either.
No.
Okay, let's see.
Weird wildlife stories. I should just do that, make shorts every week, like the weirdest weirdness in wildlife. Welcome to Georgia. Like just so bizarre. Right. Oh.
Giant venomous flying spiders with 4-inch legs heading to New York area as they spread across East Coast, experts say.
Oh, now I remember
look at that guy. Holy smokes. So they can fly. Flying spiders. I don't want that.
There are spiders down here, and I don't know if this is all spiders or just the ones that like to hang out on my window that carry their whole web with them. Like they pack it up and move it somewhere else. It's the weirdest thing. Like I can't remember where I posted it. See, silverfish don't bother me. Northern bugs don't bother me.
Oh god, I can't do silverfish.
Like I don't love them, don't get me wrong, but I can like squish them with a napkin and like be about my way. But bugs down here are just like built different. And you always hear people talk about it. Like I lived in Virginia for 5 years, so I'm familiar with like large roaches that attach themselves to like cardboard boxes and make their way in your house. But like when you're emptying the dishwasher and you, like out of the corner of your eye, you see something in the window or in the corner of the room, and you look up and it's a freaking palmetto bug like that big on your ceiling, and you're like, how the hell do I get this down? So what do? You use the vacuum hose, get it down. You put
that's
the vacuum
a good idea.
And you wait until it gets home 3 days later.
No, the vacuum hose sounds like a great idea.
But you're so scared that it's gonna crawl out of there that you put the vacuum on the back porch.
And see, now you're awake. I mean, like
you wait until it gets home and goes, can you empty the container, the canister for the vacuum cleaner? And he looks at you funny, and I'm like, by the way, there might be a water bug in there, like a water roach. Yeah.
Now, see, if I saw this spider, I mean, like this looks like something out of like Spider-Man. Like, why? How did it get those colors? What's happening?
Yeah, I panicked the other day, or like a month or two ago, and because we have our boots sitting out on the back porch or like the back stoop, and I'm like, I yelled at him. I'm like, can you come here for a second? And whenever I yell, like, can you come here? He's like, what the hell's going on? He thinks I'm over exaggerating, which I don't blame him for, because sometimes I'm like, over nothing. But I saw a black spider with a red spot on the back, and I'm like, can you make sure this is not what I might think it is?
Look, if it gives me extra powers, I'll take it.
The other real weird wildlife is when we were living at our other place where the snake incident happened and the frog incident happened. You yell from the kitchen, "Can you come here?" And you're screaming from the kitchen, come here," and he thinks you're over exaggerating yet again, because it happens from time to time where I'm like, "Yeah," and it's nothing.
It may happen.
There was a what I think is a newt or a gecko on my pantry door in my kitchen. I'm like, okay, can we just get it back out?
But maybe the geckos will eat the palmetto bugs.
Oh, I don't think anything wants to eat those.
Now, this is why some vacuum cleaners need to have a blow function. So you can switch it to blow it out. Vacuum? Blow.
Yeah, 2 awesome dogs. We get wolf spiders around here, which is one of the reasons that I don't crush them. I sweep them and wait for them to. I sweep and spray.
What is a wolf spider? It sounds terrible. Is it furry?
It's brown, and first time I saw one, I was like, I thought it was a brown recluse because it kind of has that same smaller body but larger legs, and it's brown, and I'm like, ooh, yes.
Oof. Now that would be a rough find.
Oh, I saw.
What did you do today? Oh, nothing.
Dude, why did I forget to save this? When you're scrolling at midnight because you can't sleep and you're like, you see weird stuff, but you forget to hit the save button because it's midnight and you're exhausted, but you're too. See, that's me, Flash fan. That is so me. When I saw that mouse, what I thought was a lizard at first because its tail didn't look right. I closed the bedroom door. I got dressed, closed the bedroom door, put a paper towel or a piece of cardboard and a towel under the door so it couldn't get out. And I text Mr. Squid and said, baby girl and I are leaving for the day. By the way, there's a something living in my nightstand. Can you look for it when you get home? And we left. And we didn't come home till after he was home. And he texted me and said, I didn't see anything. I'm like, there's something in our house. And I know he didn't think I was crazy because I had seen something earlier that week when I was laying on the couch and I had heard some of Baby Squid's toys move. And I'm like, okay, I was watching a paranormal show. So I thought it was just that. I'm like, okay, I'm going crazy. And one day he goes into the bathroom, to do his thing. He walks out and he's like, so that thing you've been seeing in the house? He's like, it's in the bathroom. And it ran out and ran into our closet. And I'm like, at least it's not me being crazy.
Right.
But the sad part is I was in that bathroom less than 5 minutes before that. So I was in the bathroom, this tiny little bathroom with a mouse somewhere. Where was it hiding? Hey,
wherever
David,
they want.
This is just creepy. I don't, yeah. Ugh.
Okay, get ready for creepy.
Oh. This show is going to give me nightmares.
What is that?
Next time we do this show, it's got to be 2 p.m. on a Thursday or something, daytime TV.
That is not normal.
Oh my God.
Oh, and I'm the one that did that. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
I think there's one in there. It was the iPhone, or not the iPhone, but the Apple
Oh,
goggles. People were spiders.
I was trying to go through our oldest ones.
Let's see.
Oh, here's a good one.
Yeah, the Apple Vision thing.
Yeah, well, I saw. Yeah, I'll do that one next. I've got this one I want to show. It's Viva. Let's see. Share screen. X.
I don't know if they're in my eyes, everywhere. I thought it was smoke. you see that? Let me zoom in all the way. Those are clouds of gnats. That is not smoke.
Welcome to Florida.
This was a bad idea. Oh! Look at my legs. Look at my legs. Oh. Okay, well, unfortunately, I got to go back to go home.
Oh, shoot. Make it stop. I'd never do it again. I wouldn't do that again.
That's a Florida man thing.
You would never convince me to do that ever again.
Like 3 or 4 months ago, I was running, don't know why, and I got a fly in my eye. Like I literally had to go like move my eyelid to get this thing out of my eye. It's the grossest thing.
What? It was in your eye?
Yeah. It flew right into my eye when I was running. And I'm like, this is why I shouldn't run. Oh.
No. Okay, so let me find. It was today, right?
Ugh. Added protein. Oh, 2 awesome dogs. June 25th. It comes up for me first, just because maybe I posted it that it was like.
No, I was definitely scrolling, but it takes me like down a clicky rabbit hole. Hang on a second. Oh, it's New York Post. That's why. Okay, so let me stop that one. Okay. Unusually scary bug in Apple Vision Pro allows hackers to fill your room with spiders, bats. You know what? No. Where can I don't.
Nope.
I don't. Cringe-worthy footage of him sporting the new Apple Vision, but I don't see where they're showing you how it's happening. Oh, I don't want that.
That's a giant.
Oh my God! What is wrong with you? Why would you send me that? Make it stop. Oh no!
I'm over here like shrinking into my shirt, like. Folks, there's a reason why we decided to call this the Nope Show. It's a break from politics and the craziness of the world and all these effed up cases that we're following to just.
If you ever want me to just shut up and go away, just send me some spiders.
Like, it's a break. And it's just the things you look at and you just go, nope. No thanks.
Oh, Dan, so also are like I think they're called well, at least down here, I think they're called cottonwood spiders. Down here in the South or Texas, about the size of my hand, was on my back door. It was a sliding glass door where I lived before here, and it was so big, and when it would move, it would click, like click, 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 but it just wasn't going anywhere. I was like, I'm being held hostage by a spider and can't go anywhere today.
Every time when I lived in Wisconsin, I had a wasp's nest under the siding of my apartment. The problem with that is it got into my air conditioner. So I would have, like, they fumigated my apartment like 4 times because you would open the door for the air conditioning where I used to keep like the vacuum cleaner and, the Swiffer and all that. And there'd be thousands and thousands of wasps. They would fly around my house.
Inside?
They put mesh in all of my air ducts, or all of my, vents, because they were getting all over the house. Yeah. And that was like a nice, 1 bedroom with a den, a porch, an attached garage. Like,
The den of
my apartment had a
wasps.
garage. Like, it was like, this was not like a low budget, opinion, or like, operation here. This was a considerable amount of my paycheck went to this apartment just to be scared to be in my own house. Like, it's these weird and nope things just happen to me all the time. Every time I go outside my back door, I do the scan. Like, let's make sure that nothing can get in the house, or I'm not gonna get freaked out by something. Because I live in the jungle. Like,
Oh, I bet it feels like it.
sometimes the humidity, it does. Like, this morning I went out for a workout, and I told Mr. Squid had taken the little out for a golf cart ride. And I go, how's the weather outside? And he's like, it's fine. Feels good. And I was like, is it humid? He goes, not really. I look at the freaking indoor temperature thing we have.
Mm-hmm.
It's 80 degrees with 95% humidity. I'm like, I go outside, I do like 5 minutes worth of stuff. I come back, or I start sweating. I get back in the house, and he looks at me like, because my legs are dripping sweat. And I'm like, I just took a shower. And I'm like, eh. See, small spiders don't bother me. If they're smaller,
I know.
Brush them and I'm fine. It's the ones that are like...
Every year at Halloween, I build like a 12-foot spider in front of my house. I mean, it's massive. But we have our street is like a historic area, like where we live is sort of one of the historic districts. And so we've got a lot of trick-or-treaters that come through here. I think last year was 6,000. I mean, it's insane. So it's like a 7-block long street party. So, everybody goes all out. So anywho, so I appreciate spiders, and I think I probably picked that because it's probably one of the things that creeps me out the most. But everybody loves it. It's fun. It's all good. So I can build a spider. I just don't want to see one moving by itself.
Yeah, we don't do trick-or-treating here. Our town's not big enough. So they have the historical area of the town by the railroad, because there's tracks surrounding my entire town, and there's only one way to get out sometimes when because at night the trains will just come into our town and then sit there. So they're blocking the road, and there's only one way to get out of this town. When I first moved here, I was trying to go back to our old house and move the rest of our stuff over. And I called Mr. Squid, like, how do I get out of this town? I hate it. Hey, Christine. So there's the whole block down there. There's like a couple of boutiques and like a little coffee shop and stuff. And they shut down the street and just have every business comes out and does like a little booth with games and,
Right.
Trick or treat and, everybody's there.
It gets wild. It gets wild down here. We have to hire off-duty police officers to control traffic. I mean, it's a whole thing. But I love it. So Halloween's one of my favorite holidays. I start decorating my house in September, and I don't stop until January.
I hope to do that when we actually have a place that we can call our own and we don't have to worry about moving. Because I don't want to buy anything else, because I don't want to have to pack it up.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Breakdancing is in the Olympics.
It is?
It is this year, I think. Let me see.
Is it breakdancing?
Yeah, breakdancing.
How do you score that?
I don't know.
But Heelys I can get. Like, I can get behind that.
Let's see. Let's see if I can share this in the... Ah! How did I just do that? I hate when I accidentally hit the wrong button and make something go crazy.
Oh.
Let's see. There we go. I don't think I can present my screen, so...
No? Can you
I
put
don't
it
know.
in the private chat?
Let me see if I can first. Oh, it says I can.
Oh, good.
Oh, look at that. So, there we go. Yeah, Paris Olympics new sports: breakdancing, climbing, surfing.
Surfing I
I
get.
can do. Climbing depends on what kind of climbing.
If
Yeah.
you make it, I guess you win.
Is it a speed thing or?
I have no idea. I don't know how you would score it.
I mean, like breakdancing maybe is scored the same way like a dance competition would be scored.
You have required moves that you have
Maybe.
to accomplish. Okay. That's fair, I guess.
I don't know. Yeah, the athletes will use a combination of moves, including windmills, 6 steps, and freezes to improvise their choreography. Okay. So you don't have like, it's not figure skating where you've practiced a program for months and months and months. Oy. It took me 6 months to even be able to do my program through without wanting to die with the jumps, and I still couldn't do it in front of a judge.
No? Oh God, I love
No.
competition.
I
I love competing.
I
That was
never
my
tested
favorite
my
part.
program.
Really?
Yeah, I never tested my program. I did moves in the field stuff, so like footwork, turns, stuff like that, and made it up to adult silver. But I never tested a program.
Really?
So tested individual jumps, but never a program. Sport climbing.
See, I loved competing in figure skating. When I got injured, it was like the worst. I still skated for a year after I got injured.
My skates are right there because the nearest ice rink is in Charleston, which is 2.5 hours away. So they just get to be very expensive bookends.
Bookends, nice.
I mean-
Breakdancing used to be scored on consecutive and timely moves plus new or creativity. All right, fair enough.
So sport climbing is second straight Olympics. Indoor rock climbing competition with a 49-foot inverted wall and 3 different events. Lead event consists of athletes scaling a 49-foot wall in 6 minutes without having seen the route beforehand. Okay. The routes for this event are more and more complex and challenging during the event, requiring all of the athletes' physical and mental ability. I guess. One-on-one elimination rounds. The wall features holds that make it more and more difficult to reach the top. And unlike the lead event, the climbs occur in seconds. The last event on the list is bouldering. Ugh. Which includes a 13-foot wall but no safety rope. Oh, heck no.
Bye, Flash.
And I'll see you on Monday. Ugh. I just can't. And then skateboarding, which I can see, because if snowboarding is like skateboarding is just the same. So stop the screen.
Hmm.
Yeah.
guess we can use some comedy. Let me do this one. I don't know how many people have seen this one. I think it's pretty funny. Oops, what'd I do?
We will say, U.S. government of America, you've made a big mistake. You think you can take away our app? Well, we are the most powerful generation that there ever was. We are Generation Z. We won't let TikTok fall. We will rise above it all. We will save TikTok. Time's running out. Can you hear the clock? Joe Biden, we are ready for war. You want us so bad, and now you want more. Who's with me? Best.
Oh, sweetheart.
Hilarious. Oh my god.
I'm not too scared.
I'm Gen Z. I'm really not. Sorry.
You gotta love the theater kids.
I mean,
I don't know.
I got nothing.
Well,
So the
yep, that's our
remember the-
future, Dan.
sending up a little prayer.
Yeah.
So do you remember the music video that kind of kicked this whole thing off? Hold on. Let me.
Rogue. Come on. No, he won't.
No. I mean, you never know. Let's remember this song. Come on.
Come on, Bishop.
Oh, you're gonna get me copyright struck again.
I'll go to the good part. I can't remember what we were watching when we listened to this, but it was like,
Hell no. To the no, no, no.
Oh, it's the monkey and the fire extinguisher.
Hell to the
huh?
The monkey statue and the fire extinguisher.
This man is a legend. Like, hold on, let's go back a couple of seconds because I just want to clip this and I want to make this like this needs to be on a soundboard.
hell no. To the no, no, no. Yeah, to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Listen.
That man is a legend.
No, it's pretty good stuff. It's pretty good stuff.
Like,
But I mean, like, you'll get the copyright. I mean, it's not like a strike, but it's where if you get any monetization, he gets it.
yeah, I got it from the RNC where it's like, hey,
really?
the person approved. Well, it says the person approved your copyright, or like it's copyrighted material, but the copyright holder approved its use. So it's not a strike, but it's a, hey, you have copyrighted material in your.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. But, they'll let you use it, but they get the royalties. So I get it. So I don't want to play the whole thing.
Yeah, not playing the whole thing, just that little 9-second,
Right.
9-second clip.
Let me see. What else do we have in here?
It's so much fun just sharing weird and random stuff from the internet.
Stop. Kiddo. Okay, sorry. He keeps playing. I don't know if you could hear that. Let's see.
I did.
Oh.
Oh no. Hey Tammy.
Hey, Tammy. Okay.
The fact that Rosalind is cracking herself up is like
This cracks me up.
Bizarre murder case to tell you about tonight. A man is dead and his stepson is in jail after a fight leads to what's called an atomic wedgie. Police say the two got into a fist fight after the stepfather made remarks about his mother and their upcoming divorce. But then the fight escalated to the point where the stepson pulled his stepfather's underwear over his head.
I believe the asphyxia was caused due to the what they're referring to as an atomic wedgie. The gentleman had actually pulled the underwear of Mr. St. Clair up over his head, and the elastic band was around his throat.
The stepson says the fight started after his stepfather hit him with a television, and he is charged with murder and is in jail tonight. No bond. Bizarre murder case to tell you.
hit him with a TV.
So sorry.
May that man rest in peace.
That is epic. I mean, oh,
I mean,
goodness.
like seriously though.
I'm sorry that he, passed away. I'm sorry. I don't know why I think that's so funny. I can't help it.
I don't Ooh. I don't know what's happening. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, because the light on my mic went out and I was like, oh, usually that means that it's unplugged, but okay. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what
No,
happened.
I hear you fine.
That's-
I'm sorry if anybody found that offensive.
It's
There's
one
just
of those
something-
things of like, it's just a what? Like how? Could you imagine writing that in an obituary?
I mean, I can't believe they said it so many times.
Could you imagine being the person who had to report on that? Like, I have to say this? Like, what? Please? Oh, and the water or the watermelon.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Tammy. It is cozy. It's my office. It's my favorite space.
Yeah, I'm in the dining
Except
room.
I'm glad you can't see past where you can see because it's also a train wreck.
We had company today, so my dining room is clean, except for the fact that there's so many hard surfaces. So for streaming, I've started like covering stuff up with blankets so that it's like not so god awful echoey. And it looks like I'm trying to have a fort in my dining room. I'm like, there's pillows and blankets and like
Didn't Megan build a fort?
maybe.
She had a fort. I think she had a fort for a while.
When I get a space of, a permanent space, then we'll figure out like sound dampening and, something special, or like how Mr. Squid and I are going to separate our spaces. Because I get the dining room because we don't eat in here anyway.
Right.
And
who does?
He gets the guest bedroom because that's also where all the hunting stuff and the, pew pews and freedom seeds are. So like his desk and his stuff is in there. So it's like, I'm farthest away from the bedrooms so that when I talk and I laugh and I'm obnoxious, I don't wake anybody up. But he's right there next to her room. So if she wakes up, he can run in there real quick.
I have found out that the soundproofing really only helps people listening. It really doesn't help people that live with you.
Yeah. But
because when the dude
working on
goes to
my
sleep and
audio.
I'm streaming, he can still hear me. I'm like, well, I'm sorry.
I've
I'm
been
a
work-
laugher.
Yeah, I've been working on my audio because like it, my voice is already annoying enough being a youper. So like I'm trying to make it, better to listen to and easier to listen to. Yeah, blanket fort. It's kind of like I have Baby Squid's little learning tower, standing tower that I put my feet on because I don't have anything under the desk to like relax my legs, and I like to prop up my legs at night.
Oh.
And so I have her learning tower, and then I have a blanket over that, and then I have a pillow on top of that, and then my other pillow on top of the table, and a blanket over the chair. It's like if I turned my camera, and then I have a pillow right here, like my American flag pillow on this side up against the wall.
Absorbing sound.
And then I have a decorative pillow that was on the is on our little futon thing behind, like right here behind this monitor, so that
What I did was I got those mattress crates that you can get. I got some of those, and then I cut it out and then covered it with fabric and just put it behind everything because I'm facing a corner. I mean, I guess you can kind of tell that there's a corner behind me, so I'm facing a corner. This whole wall is glass. It's all window. So I've got a lot of things that are bouncing back at me. So that seems to help absorb it. And it was kind of nice.
This window. And then there's a window right here where my light is. So and then I close the door that leads to our kitchen. I close that. So there's our formal living room right here, which we really don't use a lot. And it's like the kitchen and the family room are kind of isolated from the rest of the house.
Nice.
So if he's in there watching TV, I can close the door at least so that I'm not super annoyed.
That's nice.
But it is what it is. You gotta work with what you got.
Okay, so I don't know that this next one is real. I've heard it's not. But I'd really like to hear a better explanation other than just it's not ripe fruit. Because it's weird.
PSA for anyone going to the grocery store. Yes, even natural health food stores. Next time you're in the produce aisle, please be on the lookout for this label. And whatever you do, do not go near it. Apeel, or Edapeel, is a World Economic Forum and Bill Gates funded product that is being sprayed on fruits and vegetables, which are on the verge of spoiling, so that they appear fresh and last longer. Even more frightening is the fact that Apeel has been approved for use on USDA organic produce under the name Organapeel. The main ingredient found in the Apeel coating is mono and diglycerides, which are extracted from grapeseed oil. This is then processed with the use of two solvents, which are ethyl acetate and heptane, both of which are hazardous chemicals known to seriously damage internal organs in the case of repeated exposure. This coating cannot be washed off. Additionally, the World Health Organization's International Agency for Research on Cancer, or IARC, recognized glycidol, another name for these same ingredients, as, quote, probably carcinogenic to humans.
Probably.
So why are they spraying this literal poison on our food? Well, ironically, the Apeel coating is generally recognized as safe, meaning the safety review was completed by the food and chemical industry as opposed to the FDA. Not that they're at all better. And while the approval process for these toxic solvents are rather unclear, one thing is for certain: Apeel should be kept far, far away from our food supply. The ability of this $2 billion Bill Gates-backed startup to just quietly slip in to extend the life of food with absolutely zero proof of preserving any nutritional value should remind every American of the importance of eating organic, local, and chemical-free food. But if the evidence here isn't enough to convince you, take a look at what Apeel allegedly does to the food itself.
When she opens it and she breaks it in half, it gets very tough and doesn't really break. And when it pulls, it's like it's glue.
I've never had a banana act like that
at all. Like it.
No, I have had avocados act weird.
Avi, right? Because of the video, but like
they usually don't, right?
It literally feels fake.
Is it clear?
Yeah, I can't tell a ripe avocado. So
stop at nothing to completely railroad anyone trying to live a wholesome, healthy life. They'll do anything to try and kill off the resistors who refuse to align with their dystopian, dismal future, where you'll be forced to eat bugs and own nothing and be happy. It's time to start growing your own food or buying food from your local farmer's market if you don't already. These megalomaniacs are on a mission to destroy all that is good in this life, and we absolutely cannot let them win. PSA for anyone going to the grocery store.
That's disgusting.
Wait, that's not all. Wait, where did it go?
I've been hearing about this, but check out what's happening to these people.
When she opens it and she breaks it in half, it gets very tough and doesn't really break. And when it pulls, it's like it's glue.
Like, it's not even breaking, like, at all. Like, it, and I know you guys can't feel the texture, Avi, right, because of the video, but, like, it literally feels fake.
Those of people posting rubbery watermelon. I can't believe I got one. I got a rubbery watermelon. The texture is so weird. Like,
but there's a clanking, and it sounds like something's stuck. So I go in the drain, and there's a blueberry that's not breaking apart. It's not doing anything. It's what's making the noise. And I pick it up, and why is there a rubber blueberry in my toddler's snack? This came from the carton of blueberries. My husband cut it in half. I really don't know if you can see it that well. Glistening, it's silicone. It's a silicone blueberry. It is a solid rubber blueberry.
While other networks lie to you about what's happening now, InfoWars tells you the truth about what's happening next. Visit Infowars.com/show and share the link today.
Now I want to hit this next video and then go back to your calls. Joe Rogan said,
How do I get out of here? I don't want to be in InfoWars. Okay.
I mean,
I've never had even non-ripe watermelon bend. Never. So I don't know what's going on with that.
Baby Squid had a banana today that she literally squished in her hand. So that's always fun. They're so ripe. I just need to make banana bread with them tomorrow. So that
but I love banana bread.
Well, I got to do something with the. She goes up to the counter and asks for Nana.
Aww.
I'm like, my mom's not sitting on top of the sitting on top of the counter, so she must be wanting a banana. But she will go where I used to keep them. And Mr. Squid, he works a lot, so he doesn't know her little things that she does all the time in the morning, because I do morning routine most of the time because I'm home. And he was like, no, we can't have a milkshake. You had your cupcake for your birthday. And I was like, she wants banana. Like she wants banana. And as soon as I said banana, she's like, Nana?
Aww.
Like,
that's so cute. All right, there's one more on those, and then I'll stop sharing the gross food stuff. But this
one doesn't make any sense to me.
This one is so weird.
Not like the other ones made sense.
Watermelon at Walmart, and I like to rinse my watermelon before I cut it, and it's like peeling.
Make it make sense.
Does anybody know what that is?
Problems with their watermelon?
Make it make sense.
Her nails, though. Look at them.
Wow.
I want nails like that.
Really? I don't.
Well, not that shape, but like that color, like the design on her middle finger and her ring finger. I'd take that.
I've never had the coating on a watermelon.
I like to
peel off.
Rinse my watermelon before I cut it.
I lost my mouse.
But around here, they grow watermelons pretty. I mean, you'll see trucks, like school buses that are like the tops cut off, and they're just filled with watermelons. So
that is not true. What is not true? What's not true?
That
it peeled off? I don't know. It just freaked me out. I don't know if it's true or not.
With the
peely watermelon? I don't understand.
Oh, the bananas.
Oh. Sorry. The watermelon had a bad sunburn. That's funny.
Rogue Mama, I usually either make banana bread with them or banana pancakes.
Oh,
how does that
blew
happen?
up? No, I've heard that too. Like somebody showed me one that was spewing, like there was foam coming out of it. And when they took it outside to throw it away, it exploded in the trash can and it was full of maggots. Now, there was no pictures. It was just the story. So I didn't have anything to share here. Not that I would have, because I don't think I could handle that. So the watermelon is not true. Okay.
Oh,
I don't know that it's I don't know what's causing it, but I've never seen anything peel on a watermelon before. I don't know how that happens.
Oh, down lower, you did repost Tug's spider.
Yeah, I was saving that for last. You want to see it? You want to do it? You wanna do it?
Yeah, yeah. Let's
There's
do it.
more rubber watermelon. Hang on.
And guys, a lot of this stuff is a month old or so because we've been trying to find a time to make this work in between vacations, birthdays, just life in general. It's been pretty damn hard to get a time.
Pinky swear, no hoagies. I promise. However.
Hold on, let's see if my...
I don't know how you're going to feel about that.
So this is my daughter's brand new spider. This is after the storms. You know, she had one unfortunately pass because of everything that happened. So she got this bad little lady. Look at it. Oh, the size there.
It's like a tarantula on steroids.
Take this out of the way. Size-wise, it's a big one.
It's like, Tug, I love you, but no.
She is pretty docile.
Is that her eyes?
She's pretty laid back.
Oh yeah, super.
I
chill.
would hope so.
Set out to feed her. I thought I would show her off a minute. We did actually get that taken care of. I thought that was great. Got to clean out her water and everything. And look at the size of it.
Oh. Dinner.
She's definitely, like I said, she is a big lady. She's a Goliath bird eater.
No, don't zoom in.
It's like, Tug, why? And she's
gotta
10.
warn a
I
girl.
understand 10-year-olds think that's cool. You know, when I was 10, I used to catch fireflies. Now I look at fireflies and I'm like, get away from me. I don't know what changed.
Rogue, I can't click your from
Hold
here.
on. I have it.
I can't click you. Why can't I click you, Rogue?
I have it.
Okay.
I have the I always pop out the chat from the actual video. And
how do you do that?
So when you like go to your actual channel, like you were going to watch your own stream, and then at the top of the chat, it'll be like, it'll have those 3 little dots. You click it where it says live chat, top chat, you know, all that stuff. And you click the 3 little dots, it'll say pop out chat. And now you have it in this nice little window that you can move around. And allows you to actually click links that people are posting. Where StreamYard, guys, StreamYard does not let you post like I can't, in StreamYard, when I go to type somebody's name, like I can't tag them like I would if I was another chatter. So I always pop out the chat so that when I talk to people, like
That's amazing.
I can actually tag people.
I learned something. Look at that.
So I have the link that Rogue Mama shared. I just have to make sure yeah, there we go. Roy, I used to work with a colleague who had like a small zoo in her basement, and it was all spiders, bearded dragons, snakes. I mean, okay, I don't understand why my thing is not showing, but I shared it. But interesting. So now that you have the chat popped out, can you are you able to share the link?
Oh, that's the I see
It's
it.
It's the foam and watermelon.
Foam and watermelon. Yeah. I just saw the word maggots. I mean, I guess I've got like a low threshold for my gag reflex. The next morning, they saw watermelon exploded and blew a hole in the bottom of the garbage can. Like that's some pressure. Fermented, but it's still like, see, it still hasn't peeled. I'm just concerned about this. Well, one, I don't trust the FDA. Surprise. I just don't. I guess I feel like they think that if we can survive all the things, they're trying to like do survival of the fittest. And I just think it's wrong. I mean, there's more people with allergies and health problems and asthma. I mean, just like asthma, the food allergies, like the gluten intolerance and all these things that didn't exist 30 years ago or 40 years ago, not on this level. It's just weird.
Laura
thank you,
Owens asked
Tammy.
with the gag reflex.
What?
Roy. Oh.
Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, well, she doesn't have one. She's a lucky girl. I will gag brushing my own teeth. So I'm very sensitive.
I can watch things. It's the sound that gets me.
Peeling watermelon must be from high humor boiling. High humor. What is that? Am I reading that wrong? Am I not
Peeling
processing
watermelon must be
English?
from hot water. I don't know.
High humor boiling?
Ugh. Yeah, I've never eaten one and I don't plan to.
Well, I don't trust the FDA ever. Why would I eat their stickers? Thank you, Will Call Magic. I appreciate that.
Oh.
Do you have anything else you would like to share?
Not right now. But I do have high humidity or from boiling it. Okay.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
High
humidity or gotcha.
So,
okay.
Zach. Hey, buddy. You're not ignoring us tonight?
How am I supposed to ignore you when you come on my channel and super chat me?
Zach, sorry. Rogue Mama did it.
What happened?
Rogue Mama timed him out for 60 seconds. Oh my God. Sorry.
Oh dear.
Rogue Mama, you just broke me. Hey, Bad Duck.
Hey, Quack. What's up? Well, you missed all the excitement.
I saw it pop up and I was like, oh my God, she really did that.
Rogue. No, I mean, I'm not saying that it's not funny. I'm just saying, shame on you.
Technically. Like, oh my God, my cheeks hurt. Oh, that broke me. Done.
Oh, Rogue. Okay, so we all have to be nicer to Zach. I think Zach needs like a ceasefire.
Zach, it was an accident. 1, 2, 3, 4.
A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. I'm just gonna leave it there, Zach.
Hey Zach, this is us trying to gross each other out. The weirdest, funniest, dumbest things that we can find on the internet.
Got any suggestions?
Oh yeah, speaking of that, Rogue Mama asked earlier if where's the best way for people to contribute to the Nope Show? Twitter.
Yeah, there's the Nope Show community on X, and all you have to do is just request to join, and we'll let you in, of course. It's just a place where we kind of deposit stuff, and I don't want to watch it until we do a show, so I'm not like jaded. But yeah, that would be awesome. I know she does, Zach. She really, really, really likes it.
Bad Duck, really? 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 Hoy. You had to go there, didn't you, Bad Duck?
You went in? Oh.
Yeah, read the next comment.
Fair enough. I said it. You know what? I say things. I get it. It's funny.
Oh my God, this has been so much fun. Although I'm going to have nightmares now. So. Huh. Interesting.
Really?
Be nice, Bad Duck. Be nice.
I'm running behind. Hang on. I'm trying to catch up. Well, you're welcome, Tammy. I'm glad we didn't run you off.
Oh.
Or as Mary Lincoln's would say, twatter.
Zach, I did 3 rounds of a 200-meter run, 25 deadlifts with 45-pound dumbbells, 400-meter row, and 25 jumping pull-ups, or 20 jumping pull-ups. I was sweaty, gross, and I will be hurting tomorrow.
You were sweaty and gross, and you'll be hurting tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm sore.
I don't get it.
Do
you have to get sweaty and gross to hurt tomorrow?
Not in this weather. But yeah, Bad Duck, I used to call it twatter too until I started using it, and now I'm like, now I feel gross using it.
That whole word bothers me. My mom, that's what my mom referred to the girly bits as, and so every time somebody says it, I just like, no. Don't say that.
David, that's okay. Rosalind timed me out for a half an hour one night in the experts chat.
It was not on purpose.
It was not intentional.
I don't know what
accidents happen.
happened. I do notice that sometimes, like when I'm watching something and I have to move or go somewhere, and I'll come, sit down and I'll look at the phone. I'm like, oh crap! I mean, it's like I'm about to mute somebody or report them. I'm like, no.
Usually when Baby Squid grabs my phone when I'm watching a stream, that's why I don't like to watch YouTube from my phone, because she does this and ends up hitting things, and I'm like, oh no. She kicked me out. I was on my phone one time. I was Captain Kern sent me a link, so I popped onto his channel real quick, and she kicked me out. I was like, well, I guess I'm not. She didn't want me streaming today. Zach always gets revenge. Yeah. Yes, Roy, he does. Zach, now the 10-second innuendos. It all goes back to the first story, Zach. Watch the first story.
Yeah. Rewind to the beginning, and Zach.
Rewind. You just showed your
you may
age with
regret
that one.
that. You may regret that.
Or not. Who knows?
He may be the international man of mystery.
I mean, not anymore. Not after
It's all good
Netflix
stuff.
gets hold of you. There's no mystery.
Right. Yes, you can have your own Netflix series. Zach.
Oh, my face hurts.
I know my cheeks are a little sore.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what is this Quizno? Oh, God, Rogue. I know you put this on here, and you said look at the comments, but I don't want to read comments. You want to read comments, Squid, before we go?
Sure, I'll do it.
Okay. Let's see.
Zach, be nice. Don't make me send my dad after.
We love these subs! Subs are $1 off when you bring in a coupon. Oh, things to eat all your changes. Hold only rise up for $8. Any coupon box. Beware of favorite gods. The Quiznos subs.
Quiznos. Toasty.
We love these.
I don't see any comments.
So click up. Actually, click the link. There we go. And scroll down.
Wrong one.
Hold on, let me go back and click on it and read it. So I have some. They're larger. Oh, where is this one? I'm scrolling all the way and I don't see it. Am I losing it?
Let's see. It is under Lizzo at South Park.
Oh, I see it.
Also, it's right under, yeah.
Let me the comments. Best ad campaign ever, hands down. According to our vast accumulated data, you are wrong. This is sweet. The worst part about it is they replaced one of the best ad campaigns of all time. We were like the first caveman bit. I don't know.
I don't see what you're reading.
So scroll down farther. There we go. People loved it, and it was featured on Best Week Ever. I thought it was dumb. What actually ended Quiznos was the parent company made them buy the meat from them at a higher cost. My friends used to own a Quiznos.
Really?
Yeah, and I wondered why they didn't anymore, because they own a bar now. Step up, in my opinion. But, like, I didn't realize Quiznos was gone. I don't think Quiznos exists anymore. Does it?
I haven't seen
watched
one.
it and repeated the song at the office daily for months. Like, barely. Okay. Are they even still around? Barely. Okay. I mean, these comments are funny, but like not that.
Okay,
That.
the
but this is a real
commercial's
ad.
funnier.
It's not-
The commercial's funnier than the comments.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I guess that's it.
I would never eat there after I saw that ad, though.
The ad is pretty great. My favorite all-time ad of all ads ever is Puppy Monkey Baby. Super Bowl ad.
I like the Budweiser commercials from back in the day. The frogs. The Budweiser and then What's Up from the 90s.
I could try to find Puppy Monkey Baby if you don't know what I'm talking about. I think it's the most
I
genius.
remember it. I just can't. It was a Super Bowl commercial.
It's a Super Bowl commercial. It was a Mountain Dew commercial. Hang on.
Yes, Tammy. I love the Budweiser frogs. I don't like Budweiser. I'm from Milwaukee. I like Miller and Leinenkugels. But I liked their commercials and the Clydesdales. Like, you can't go wrong with a horse. Just saying.
I don't know. Is that popping up? No, it's not. Okay. Hang on a second.
So, I just checked my subscriber count and I'm up to 387.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yes,
All right.
Tammy. Clydesdales for the win. No, thank you for providing Baby Squid with a birthday gift. She knows
I
that.
don't think this is the right one. Hang
I
on
don't
a
think
second.
she knows y'all contributed, but I let her know y'all contributed. There you go, the Puppy Monkey Baby on the book, the third one.
I know. I was trying to see if there was a long one.
No.
Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah.
Hey, pass me a kickstart.
Oh, that's not it.
I've seen this
It's
one,
pretty
though.
funny. Okay, that's not what I was talking about, but it's still pretty funny.
Well, there had to be one comment in there that you thought was absolutely hilarious, and I don't know which one it was.
Okay, I missed. Okay, that was not it. But
that one.
Yeah.
Man, I might just chill tonight.
Puppy Monkey Baby. 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 Puppy Monkey Baby.
Mountain Dew Kickstart. Dew, juice, caffeine.
All right. Okay. Now, Rogue, back me up here because this is marketing 101. If you can do babies, dogs or monkeys, you're gonna sell something. So all they did was make it 3. Oh, it was so good. I loved it. I loved it.
I wonder how high somebody was when they came up with that.
I don't care. Do it again.
And how do I get that job? Wait, never mind.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'd like
that
to know
creative,
how I get
you know.
that job for sure.
Oh, I rewatched your thumbnail stream
Oh, yeah?
today. If for those of you who weren't here then or didn't see it, Rosalind did a live stream taking one of Grifty's, making a thumbnail for Grifty.
Mhm.
And she asked if anybody wanted to be the next victim. If you ever want to do that again, I'll be your next victim.
I'd be happy to do it. Happy to do it.
'Cause everything
No, it's fun.
I do know about thumbnails, I learned from Rosalind. So I'm not the greatest student in the world, but definitely improved from when I started.
Well, it's just push yourself. Don't be afraid to have fun with it and layering, more layering, always.
Working on it.
Yeah. So, what's next for you? What's on the horizon?
Monday morning at 9, I think. Let me check my channel 'cause I can't remember. I am doing let's go to my channel because I set it up. Let's go to my StreamYard because that's easier to find it. I am doing the live stream for the hearing in the Carly Gregg, Mississippi versus Carly Gregg. She was 14 at the time she was accused of unaliving her mother and attempting to unalive her stepfather. And her stepfather fought back, and now she's in court. So the trial is in September, but I am going to watch the preliminary hearing Monday morning. She was 14 and she's being charged as an adult.
Oh, that's just wrong.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're also doing Sarah Boone.
I am doing Sarah Boone. And I heard there's some new documents in the Maya case. So I'm gonna try to get those and read through those. I heard that it's been radio silence from everybody who was involved in the Maya case. So, like, you haven't heard anything from Greg Anderson. You haven't heard anything from Nick Whitney. Dr. Joe even hasn't streamed in a while. Nobody's doing interviews anymore. You haven't even heard from the juror. And it's like, what's going on? Because everybody kind of dropped off the radar all of a sudden a few months ago. And there's been nothing. And then all of a sudden I hear about possible drama, Nick Whitney leaving, not on good terms. We're going to try to get to the bottom of that.
Okay.
I don't know how I'm going to get to the bottom of that, but I'm going to do my best. Yeah, Tammy, Sarah Boone, the gift that keeps on giving.
I wish I knew how to redirect. I really do. I'm trying.
Roy, Omar just did a stream on what? The Maya case? Or the Sarah Boone case?
What?
So
Are you asking Roy?
said that Omar just did a stream on it. The Take Care of Maya case?
Oh, no, I think you're talking about the other girl.
Oh, the Take Care of Maya. Okay. He did do a Maya. Okay. I'll have to watch that. See what he had to say. I've figured out that trying to do my own stuff, I don't get the time or have the energy to watch anybody else. It's weird. Like, I used to be in everybody's different chats and always, and like, I don't have the time. I think I made a thumbnail for that already. God, I hope I made a thumbnail for that already.
All right, I'm going to give up on redirection. I mean, I just think I'm just not smart enough to do it.
So I'm going to share my screen once. This is my thumbnail that I made for Carly Gregg. Let's see if it'll share. There we go. So I'm working on it. It's slowly getting there.
I think I would reverse it. I would make the. Can you see my mouse? No, you can't.
No, I can share this with you though.
Mississippi versus Carly Gregg larger, and then make the preliminary hearing smaller.
Sounds good.
That's my tip.
Nope, I will take that and see. And that's why she's the best. She's the best.
Well, I don't know about the best, but
well,
you know, I have opinions.
And I appreciate those opinions because I don't.
So next week I'm doing another deconstructing a conspiracy stream. I've got Mark is gonna join me again, and we have 2 other researchers joining from the JFK research group. So they've got some fun stuff popping out, and we're still collecting the dots. We're not connecting dots. We're collecting dots. So
that's awesome. I like those streams.
There's already been a little bit of debunking already that I think I can kind of fill in there. So I think that would be good. And then also just analyzing, you know, what is it what's happening and why we think it's happening and how can we, you know, well, I was talking to them earlier this weekend and, we're going over some stuff and I was like, well, I think, when the FBI director was on and he was, testifying, I was like, so he was giving some more information and I had to keep reminding myself, it's like, yeah, but he's FBI. Like, I was like, oh, he's giving us more info. But
do you know who Brandon Herrera is?
Brandon Herrera.
He is a big gun guy. He's known as the AK guy. But he also ran for Congress in Texas. He did a video about testing the assassination attempt and actually shooting an AR through an ear of a ballistics gel dummy.
Oh, wow.
So that might be a good video for you to look at to see what, compare that to what the FBI director said, that it couldn't have been a bullet or we don't think it was a bullet. And also
that's already been disproven. I mean, like it had to have been either a bullet or a fragment. He wasn't using a teleprompter, so that whole piece of glass doesn't make sense.
Well, also on Twitter, the I think he's known as the red or the brick suit guy. He posted photos. It's the guy who always wears the brick suit to the rallies. Let's see.
I don't know if I know a brick suit guy.
Hold on, let me yeah, he's known as brick suit. He posted a photo of the teleprompters that neither one of them were damaged. I'm trying to find the picture.
Okay, but how far away would they have been? I mean, like I couldn't even see any teleprompters on the stage. They would have been really far.
They're not super far. They here, let me maybe there we go, right there. And neither one of them are damaged.
You're talking about this?
Well, whatever those are.
The podium?
The podium, but look to the left and right of the podium.
Oh, right. Oh, over there. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know that those would be effective in that kind of daylight. Like, but are they made out of glass? I mean, I guess they could be.
I don't know. But neither one of them are damaged.
I guess acrylic can also do it. Yeah, but neither one of them are damaged. That's true.
Yeah. So
no, there's a lot of inconsistencies in the and just the testimonies we've heard so far. And if you're going to start going down these rabbit holes, You know, that's what you want to look for, the inconsistencies. And Viva interviewed him. Well, thank you,
It just
David
doesn't
Nelson.
make any
I'll look
sense.
for
Like,
that.
you don't have to be a conspiracy theorist to be like, shh, the math ain't mathin'.
Well, and it gets even crazier. Some of the stuff that we were comparing already, preparing for the show next week. I mean, it's some good stuff.
There's
some good stuff out there.
definitely,
Well,
it's
I mean,
definitely interesting.
the information that's being shared is also, you have to consider it also disinformation. So if you're going to be go down the conspiracy thing, and I don't know, I try to go in at things to approach it from the idea that it's not a conspiracy, and try to break down information, and you just keep hitting that wall of information. And that's where we kind of get into this, things are out of control. And it's a very human characteristic that we do. When we don't understand something, we have to make conclusions so that we're not scared, because the chaos and the strangeness is what makes us flip out and make all of these ideas up, right? And when you've got this delay of information or misinformation and stuff that comes out that's instantly proven wrong, all of these things make us, create more chaos in our mind, and then we have to draw another conclusion. And I think it's just in our nature. We have to feel safe.
The brain has to fill in the gaps.
Right.
Right. That's why some of memories are not accurate, because you remember one thing and you remember one thing, and your brain tries to fill in the middle.
Exactly.
And that's why the memory of eyewitnesses are not entirely accurate.
Right. And 5 different people will tell you 5 different things, even though they saw the exact same thing.
Too.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. So
behind the stage has a whole different perspective than someone in front of the stage.
Right. Well, and that's why it's so easy for people to dismiss, oh, you're just a conspiracy theorist. Well, I like to study the theories. I really do. I enjoy them. I think they're funny and fascinating, until I find something that I'm like, okay, this actually makes sense. So, and it doesn't happen all the time.
It's not a conspiracy anymore when people find out it's true.
Well, I will always default to, would you recognize the truth when you hear it?
And a lot of people don't.
No. So, I mean, some people are very good at, interpreting deception. And it's some are better than others. Women are usually better at it than men. I think there's something about us, our BS detector is a little bit more sensitive, but guys have more fun with the BS. So
women are also like lawyers, and you never really ask a question you don't already know the answer to. So
right,
we detect BS a little bit more because we ask questions that we know, we know the answer to.
You have to go back to the reptilian brain, and what was our instincts? Our instincts are to protect the existence of our kind. And so we have to be a little bit more decisive and a little bit more edgy when it comes to information and processing that. It also makes us a little bit more cunning. So there's that.
I used to do that with my patients, is I'd ask a question that I already knew the answer to. If they gave me that answer, then they were most likely cognitively intact. And then I could see their body language too, and what they did when they were telling the truth and when they were like calm and collected. And then if I asked them a question and their body language changed, I knew something they might not have been lying to me, but there was something there that I needed to investigate. So not that I'm a huge believer in body language, but when someone asks questions or answers questions the same way, and then you ask them a question that they should know the answer to, and their personality changes, they look around more, they don't make eye contact. It's like, something's there. And it might be your cognition, you don't remember. and you don't want to let me know you have cognitive problems, so you lie. Like it's a, yeah. It's an art form. But I realize
we
that
could just go to our private text at this point. I mean, it's just, it's just us three. I mean, Rogue, do you want to come on? You want to talk? I've been trying to get you to do this for so long.
Yeah. You said you'd pop on from your phone. You have the link. Come on.
Come on, will she do it? Well, Bad Duck is still here. Quack back at you.
Yeah, the nope and the disgusting part of it. Now we're just having a conversation.
Well, I was trying to figure out how to redirect and I can't figure it out. So I'm just kind of just.
I don't have that power, so unfortunately I don't know how to help you. I've been told it's in YouTube Studios or YouTube Studio.
Okay. All right. So let's try to noodle this out. Because I'm not finding it in YouTube Studio.
How am I not subscribed to Brandon Herrera? Come on. He got 3.58 million subscribers, and I'm not one anymore. Well, let's see.
YouTube Studio.
Customization. Hey, Bad Duck.
Customization.
Anybody know how to redirect? Let's see.
Well, that's basic info. Okay, that's not saying it. Dashboard. Manage streams. Oh, what's that? Oh. Hang on, I'm going to share it. Hang on, I'm going to share. There it is. Okay.
See, and I don't have that because.
But I don't need this. I don't.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's if you go live straight from the YouTube app. So you can go, like, if you go up and you hit create, you can say go live and it'll go live straight from YouTube.
Okay. What are you seeing? Because I'm not seeing that on this page.
So I will show you my, and get ready to, and I'm not able to redirect to people because I'm not monetized, but this is my channel dashboard. So maybe it's my channel dashboard. I shared it and it didn't want to share.
Oh, wait. Oh, look who's here.
Hey.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yay. She did it.
Yay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Does it turn it off so I can't hear myself?
Well, I can hear you.
I can hear you. I'm not getting an echo, so you sound fine.
It's weird because you don't hear yourself talking, so I wasn't sure.
Oh.
I mean, me.
Yeah.
Talking,
Oh, yeah. No.
Which would make sense.
You shouldn't be able to hear yourself. I don't think. Do you hear yourself?
I don't
know.
Hear myself.
Okay. So, what's up, lady?
Not much. My husband's working. He got to go to a Shaggy concert for his work.
What?
I know.
Nice job.
He got to see it. Yeah, well, he got to see Willie Nelson this week too. The guy's 91 years old.
It's so.
I mean, he's not really watching it. Yeah, he's monitoring the alcohol, making sure they're not over serving and all.
What was it? Oh, he's the fun police?
That's no fun. Yeah, see, it's not letting me share this screen, so I don't know.
Oh, that's me. I'm sorry.
So there's so if you go up and you hit create, you can go live straight from YouTube.
I found it under community. Wait, no. Where did I find it?
Customization.
No, I forgot where I found it. I found it. Okay, so if you go to the dashboard over mine, all the way over to the right, it says ideas for you, manage streams, but it won't
Yeah, I
let
don't have
me.
that.
I can see it, but it won't let me get there. So if I want, it's telling me I need to start a new. It wants me to start a new one.
Did you see this though? This is the highlight of my day.
Wait, hang on. Let me get back to my mouse. Keeps jumping over to my other screen. It's driving me crazy. What was?
This one right here.
Oh, that's really small. What does it say?
9,791 views.
Oh, that's nice. Look at you.
I know. That's the only one, but like, yeah.
I would, whatever that title says, I would repeat it on every single one. That's what I would do.
It's got 13 downvotes, but whatever. Who cares?
Oh, who cares? Who pays attention to that?
I don't know. It's just whatever. I swear there's people that go through and like dislike everything I have. There's one person who goes through and dislikes every video.
Oh, I'm sure there's people, and they mass report and stuff like that too. Like for the RNC, it was like these random people that were copywriting, not the RNC or the music and stuff like that. So I heard.
So you heard.
It says so if you go
allegedly.
If you go to the live,
Allegedly, yeah,
and you click on it, did you have to?
That's why you have to do videos for both sides, making fun of or you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, sure. Absolutely. Make fun of everybody. I'm like,
I mean, Trump is easy to make fun of too. I mean, you know, even because he does like his dancing.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
The funny thing about his dancing is I feel like he knew people were making fun of him and he just like bought into it. Now he does it all the time just to just for the sake of doing it. So if you go to what? I don't know why that's doing that.
Okay. Duck says, choose a premiere or search for another channel's live stream. When your live stream ends, you'll see a confirmation saying your viewers will be redirected. Okay, dear. How do I get to that? I don't know how to do that.
So,
I'm a moron at this. I mean, come on. So I'm the a-hole that can't redirect.
Unfortunately, I can't redirect because I've heard that you have to be monetized in order to redirect, which is weird because people can redirect to me.
Okay, Duck, what are you talking? Where above what? Did we already get rid of the thing you were talking about?
I
am so confused. I did not mean to click on that. What? Hang on. How do I get out of here?
Hey, Rogue Mama, Shaggy did. It wasn't me, right?
Shaggy did not. Shaggy, yeah, it was not Eminem or Slim Shady, like the Congresswoman said the other day.
Is the cheating song? It wasn't me.
Right.
That's from when I was a freshman in high school.
The one in Congress was like the one I can't remember her name. I think it was McLean. She's like, "Oh, Slim Shady wasn't me," and I was like, "Oh, that's not it." Girl, don't call it out. Under redirect. Okay, where do I find under redirect? You're making me crazy, Duck.
I'm trying to.
I really want to learn how to do this. It would be nice. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. So, Bad Duck, and I like your new avatar. It's very cute. Okay, Where do I go? Anyone?
Bad duck. This is.
Now he leaves. On, under, redirect. On, under. I don't.
So
If I
there's
go in-
community. When you go to
Studio.
community, there's like it allows. There's live redirects. So go to the settings on your YouTube Studio.
Uh-huh.
Go to community.
Uh-huh.
Down at the bottom, you'll get live redirects.
Oh, look at that.
Right now, the only thing I can do is click all channels can redirect to my content. And I can't redirect to anybody because I don't have, but that's where you can add moderators. It's just at the bottom, like, you know.
Okay, hang on. I need to share this.
I pretty much have more moderators than or like you know.
Okay, so you can see what I see. It says live redirects allow other creators to send their viewers to you. Okay, fine. Channels I subscribe to.
Then I'm not really sure. Click manage and then slow down. He said click manage, then scroll down to customization. Huh? I'm confused too.
This is going to be the most boring end of a stream ever.
No, this is how you learn.
I know. I get it. All right, so I'm going to go to
turned
general.
into from the Nope Show to a learning stream. In YouTube Studio, yes. See, I don't see what you're talking about, Bad Duck, because in settings, there's community, there's redirects, but there's no the only thing to add a URL is specific channels who can redirect to your content.
Okay, let me see this. Okay. In YouTube Studio, click manage on the left. Which one's my left, Bad Duck?
It's not in settings. Okay.
I'm just kidding. Okay. Manage. I don't see manage.
Yeah, I don't see manage.
All right. Manage on main menu left. And okay, I'm in the see. Oh, do I need to do this? That did.
Hey, Bad Duck, I don't see manage anywhere. In mine or hers.
Okay. I'm going to Google it. So, Rogue, what's going on? Is she still with us? I guess not.
I don't know. Customization.
Spell redirect.
I'm looking for you because I'm like, well, I gotta not like I can anyway, but
Streamlit. All I get is Streamlit. Okay. I don't like Google right now. It doesn't like me. Redirect stream. YouTube. Live redirect. Edit. Create live stream. So I have to go all the way to create live stream?
Yeah.
That's odd.
David,
Okay.
YouTube Studio, the dashboard is in YouTube Studio.
Go live. See, it keeps giving me a weird pop-up that's for a future. If I want to go live right now. Oh, I just ignore it. Okay. Well, that's really stupid. Sorry. Okay. Excellent viewers. Click on
content.
that. More actions.
Content.
I don't see content.
So on your side under where it says dashboard, content, analytics, then live. Okay.
Wait. It made me go all
Those
the
are
way
my
back
live
out.
streams.
This is weird. Okay. Go into studio.
Click
Doing
your
it
screen.
live. We're doing it live.
I think I know what he's talking about. So go into content, click the live, and click your stream.
Okay, so I go to content, live.
Click on the current stream we're on.
Uh-huh.
And then there should be a redirect. Under redirect, click add. Thanks, Bad Duck. So unfortunately, I can't do it because this is not a.
I can
I'm
delete
not-
it for. It tells me I can delete it forever. Get shareable
cur-
link. Edit
the one
title
we're
and
on-
description.
The one we're on now.
Uh-huh.
Hey, click customization.
It's not an option.
Can you share your screen? I think I know what he's talking about, but I can't do it because this isn't on my channel.
Okay. Hang on a second. Share.
I like how Bad Duck is like, I don't I like every comment. So go to content on the left side. Go to live. Click the current stream we're on.
Mm-hmm.
So the three little dots. So right there. I wish I could take over your screen right now. Right there. I would go edit, or hold on. Edit title and description. Let's see. Hey, Bad Duck. There's no place to you can't click on the stream itself. Like, yeah. There we go. There we go. Redirect. Right there. Down. Down. All the way to the bottom. Right there. Add.
Yay! Woohoo! Okay.
Search videos from other yeah, there we go. Lego
Where
Law.
do we want to go?
Lego Law, Life, and Libations with Val.
We're doing Val or DJ Radis?
You can do either one. Doesn't matter.
Well, what does everybody want to do?
I know that Bad Duck usually would go to Val.
Thank you, Bad Duck. You saved
Val.
the day. Val.
Thanks,
Okay.
Bad Duck. Now it makes more sense. I knew there was something that I was missing, but I want to see if I can do it next time I go live. Because people have told me I can't do it because I'm not monetized, but I'm like, I never knew how. So,
Oh,
hey,
look at that. We did it. We did it together. We did it live.
Learn something new every day.
Now, will I retain it is the other question.
If you don't, between the two of us, we'll figure it out. So if I'm ever in your chat and you're like, I
didn't realize she popped off and then she came back on. I'm sorry, I was looking at other stuff, Rogue.
Hi, sweet girl.
Oh,
gonna be your doggo cam.
Oh,
Doggo cam.
Bless her heart.
Yeah, David, for the first time, we get to do a Rosalind raid.
Woohoo!
Love it.
That's Rogue's baby.
So sweet.
Is that her? Is that her new girdle? Rogue. Are you
Rogue,
there?
can you hear us? She's. Oh. I can't
Okay.
either.
All right. Well, we're going to say goodnight. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by.
It's 10:30 already. Oh my goodness.
I obviously need another cocktail.
I haven't had any.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to bed soon. I've
right.
only got like 5 hours of sleep for the last 2 days. When baby Squid's gone down for a nap, I've gone down with her. Not intentionally, but.
Gotcha.
Hava!
All right.
Hava!
Oh, Hava's here. Hey, Mixtress, how are you?
I love that name.
I saw your live earlier. I listened to it while I was getting ready tonight. It was a very good interview. Well done.
Yay!
Oh, I'm sorry, Rogue. I'm
It
sorry you're getting
happened.
booted. All right. We're sending you over to Valhalla and MLS. I think they have Andrea Burkhart on tonight for Legos and Libations. So everybody have a good evening. Thank you for stopping by. Good night.
Bye.